Nitrogen cycle. About 78% nitrogen is present in the atmosphere. It is the most abundant element present in the Earth atmosphere, but cannot be used in its gaseous state. Thus, it has to be first converted into an usable usable form before it is used. The conversion of nitrogen into nitrogenous compounds is known as nitrogen fixation. This process has to undergo a series of steps. The series of processes by which nitrogen and its compounds are interconverted in the environment and in living organisms include nitrogen fixation and decomposition is called nitrogen cycle. Its simple terms, nitrogen cycle is cyclic cyclic process of atmospheric nitrogen being fixed to be used by plants and animals and then returned to the atmosphere. The various steps involved in the process of nitrogen cycle are nitrogen fixation, nitrogen assimilation, ammonification, nitrification, denitrification. First, nitrogen fixation. It is the first step of the nitrogen cycle. In this process, the atmospheric nitrogen gas is converted to usable nitrogen compounds, mainly soluble nitrate. It is done naturally by the following method: atmospheric nitrogen fixation. Lightning in the atmosphere leads to the reaction between atmospheric nitrogen and oxygen leads to the formation of nitrogen oxides. These are soluble in water and thus come done with rain forming dilute acid nitric acid. This this nitric acid further reacts with the al- alkalis present in soil like limestone and thus produce nitrates which can be easily taken up by plant. N2 plus 0 plus 2NO, 2NO plus O2, 2NO2, 4NO2 plus 2H2 0. The plus 2H2 0 plus 02 equal 4HNO3. CaCO3 plus 2HNO3 equal CaNO3 and 2 plus H2O plus CO2. Industrial fixation of atmospheric nitrogen also take place. Biology Biological nitrogen fixation. You can know that atmospheric nitrogen cannot be used directly by plants. Certain bacteria like rhizobium found in the root nodules of leguminous plants like peas, beans, etc. and convert the unusable form of nitrogen into other compounds that are more readily usable. Thus, atmospheric nitrogen compounds get fixed in the soil by thus these bacteria nitrogen assimilation. Plants can observe these nitrate of ammonia from the soil through their root hair and convert them into plant protein as plant eating animal herbivorous eat plants. The plant's protein is passed into them the further lie into carnivores as they eat herbivorous animal. Thus the inorganic inorganic nitrogen compounds are converted into organic compounds which becomes a part of living organism. This process is called nitrogen assimilation. Ammonification, nitrification, destrification, last food from animal. Like plants, animal also provide us with the different kinds of food and their products. The food obtained from animal is quite nutritious and is rich in proteins. Animals are domesticated from food and other purposes in some part of our country like coastal areas. Animal food makes a major parts of their diet. Seafood makes the bulk of their food. Thus like just just like group production, animals are reared in large scale for food. The rearing, breeding, and feeding of domestic animals for food and other purposes is called animal husbandry. Different kinds of animals provide different kinds of food. Some animals, such as goat, fish, sheep, etc., provide us meat, and some provide us eggs and milk. The rearing and breeding of fish on a large scale is called pisciculture. Not only these, we get honey from honey base. Honey is considered very good for health. Honeybees are raided on a large scale to obtain honey. This process is called apiculture. Chapter 1 is finished. हो गया भैया